Have you ever had somebody talk to you that hasn't talked to you? Does that make sense? Somebody that hasn't talked to you has talked to you. And I've been contemplating making this video for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Hey folks, well today I got two things for you. I'm going to be cleaning up the corral area, what we call the corral area. I got to get all this stuff up and get it ready for piled up in the winter, move some of this hay over, get this manure. I didn't keep up on my chore this summer and fall. I only got the stalls cleaned out one time. My rake broke on my tractor, so I'm going to attempt today to use the bucket, but I'm worried the bucket might dig into the ground, and I don't want that. We got enough problems with water. So I'm just going to try to skim the top, back drag, and do some things that and get this in a pile. But while I do that, I want to talk to you about something. If you know me, and some of you guys that are my friends or watch the channel, I don't like sharing too many personal things. Have you ever had somebody talk to you that hasn't talked to you? Does that make sense? Somebody that hasn't talked to you has talked to you. And I've been contemplating making this video for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And the guy, I'm hoping to have him, I don't know if I can do it or not, but I hope I can get his likeness in the thumbnail of this video. If not, I'll have his name for sure, if I can do that too. But if you get an opportunity, if you get anything out of this video, you get an opportunity to share this video, I'd appreciate the share. Not to help us on the channel, but I want to see if this video can get to him. And his name is Coach Saban, the former coach for the Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm not a big Alabama fan, so that'll probably stop it right there. But he wasn't talking in the coach capacity. He was giving a speech. And while I do this video today, I want to tell you what he said, because I can't quit thinking about it. And it's one of them speeches, man, it just rang true. So I'll holler at you in a minute. Let me get that tractor and we'll get out of here and get to working. All right, well, we're going to use the little tractor today, and hopefully I can skim this up without tearing the ground up too much. And you talk about being knee deep in mess. This is some stinky stuff here. Anyway, Nick said, if you want to be happy for an hour, eat a steak. If you want to be happy for a day, play golf. He said, if you want to be happy for a week, take a cruise. And when he said take a cruise, I started thinking about all the floats I was on when I was in the Marine Corps, thinking about buddies still with us, some we lost. Brought back a lot of memories. But I don't do cruises because I spend enough time on the water. But I understood exactly what he was talking about. To be happy for a week, do something you like for that entire week. Just relax. Have a good time. Be happy for a week. Makes you want to define happy. Try to figure out what that is. I mean, I've got my own interpretation. I'm happy when I'm with my son. I'm happy when I'm with my wife. Heck, I could be happy sitting here at this farm and not go to town for 2 or 3 months because there's enough to do here. And after the job I did for almost 30 years, this is relaxing for me. It is a stress relief to have this place. But then Nick goes on and he says, to be happy for a month, buy a new vehicle. And that got me thinking. Buy a new vehicle. Heck, I can't afford one. So I don't think I'll be happy for a month. I've been driving my same dually for 24 years now. But I understood what he meant. Everybody knows you get that new vehicle, your friends look at it, talk about how much you paid for it, still got that new smell. But anyway, I knew what he meant. Be happy for an hour, eat a steak. Be happy for a day, play golf. Be happy for a week, take a cruise. Be happy for a month, buy a new vehicle. And he kind of stopped there. He didn't go into being happy for a year, and he didn't do all that. But he said,
ask yourself one question. If I didn't show up here today, would anybody miss my ass? Because then you know you accomplished something of significance.
He said, if you want to be happy in life, ask yourself one thing. And that is, if I didn't show up today, would anybody miss my ass? Boy, that hit. That caused a pause in me. And I can't say that anybody would, other than my family. So I've been contemplating that.
Ask yourself one question. If I didn't show up here today, would anybody miss my ass? Because then you know you accomplished something of significance.
That's a pretty simple question, but it's not an easy answer. Ask yourself one question. If I didn't show up today, would anybody miss my ass? I usually don't cuss, but that's the way he said it. And then he went on to say, because then you'll know if you've accomplished anything significant. I don't know who his audience was. I know who his audience is now. I've been processing this for a week and a half, 2 weeks. My best friend from the Marine Corps, his name's Steve. Him and I don't talk all the time. But we got this relationship after bleeding together and sweating together and crying together and laughing together for years in the Marine Corps. He knows all he's got to do is call. And as soon as I can be there, I'll be there. And if it's real bad and he needs me, all he's got to do is tell me if I need to bring a big shovel or a little shovel. But we have that kind of relationship. But I often think of friends that are more acquaintance than friends. They know all they got to do is call me and I'll be there. I'm just that type of guy. But when you're gone, what do they say? Have you affected them at all? Man, I don't know at 58 years old if I affected anybody. That's sad. But old Nick, boy, he punched the wind right out of me on that one. Let me show y'all this. Boy, look at all of that cow goodness right there mixed with that hay. That will be one good pile of compost before long. This is last year's. I need to get it stirred up. And this is the previous year's. But listen, I don't know exactly how I'm going to edit this video, but I'm going to try to have it out here pretty quick. That statement by him, by Mr. Saban, really, really got me to thinking. I guess when you get up in your late 50s and early 60s, and I don't know exactly when it starts. I know I've been thinking about it. I had to think about it all the time, my job before, what happened if I died. But you kind of compartmentalize that stuff and put it in the background. And I don't know why that hit me so hard, but it did the other day. And man, it really makes you think, man, if you was gone, would anybody miss you? And you know, you're gonna have your family members and all that, and that's the main thing. But what was your purpose? Did you affect anybody's lives? Did you make life better for anybody other than you and your family? I guess we'll never know till we get to eternity. But man, that punched me in the gut the other day. It might not affect y'all like it affected me. If it did, put it in the comments. If it didn't, let me know that also. But I ask you to share this video because I sure would like to shake his hand. Because I think I'm going to take that and try to build on it. You know, I need to be a better husband. I need to be a better father. That's the two most important things to me is that. Anyway, if you guys can share this video, get it out. I want to see if Coach will acknowledge that if nobody was listening in that audience, at least he knows one person heard his speech and it affected him. I don't even know how old Saban is. Like I said, I'll be 59. I know I don't look a day over 18 or 19, but it's true. I'll be 59 this year. Anyway, we got this done. I told you my little story I've been wanting to tell you for a couple of weeks now, and see if it makes y'all think as much as it made me think. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. We appreciate you guys. Got a little bit of work done today. We'll see y'all on the next one. Live in Texas, Hidden Spring Farm. You guys have a blessed day.